Hey guys, welcome back again. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about USDJPY and how I made 4.5% holding a buy trade for a month. And I made around 800 pips on the trade. So that was the reason I put up a video in the beginning so you can see that I actually took the trade. So how was I able to get my entries, my stop loss, my take profit, and everything on the trade? It was just a simple demand strategy. Price came to a demand level. I waited for a breakout of the demand level and a retracement, and I got in on the buy trade. So it's just a simple trade. So always do well to make your trading as simple as possible. I always tell traders this. Always make sure your trading is as simplified as possible. Some people will look at their chart, you see a lot of lines, you see a lot of indicators, you see a lot of lines and write-ups. All these things are going to complicate things for you. Those basics you learned in forex, those trend line, breakout and retest, demand and supply, all those basics are what you should just focus on because that alone can keep you profitable. You don't need to complicate things in your trading. You don't need to complicate things. Always make sure that your chart is as simple as possible. So I'm going to be doing a full breakdown of the pair after showing how I was able to get in on my setup. I'm going to be talking about the pair, and I also took a sales. I think this is the second trade I'm taking on USDJPY this year. I took a trade some months ago on the pair, a sell setup, and now I got a buy setup again, and I've made a good percentage with this buy setup. So I'm going to be breaking down the pair, and we're also going to talk about the pair from the first of this year, January this year. We're going to analyze the pair and see how this USDJPY pair has been performing. It has been performing quite well since the beginning of this year. So I'm going to be analyzing the pair completely, and we'll just do the complete analysis and full breakdown, and that's just going to be all about it. So let's go. Okay, this is the USDJPY trade. You can see my setup. You can see the buy setup up to this side. So how did I get in? Let's go to the daily time frame. I did every analysis on the daily time frame. So and my entries were on the 4 hours. So how did I get in? This is my demand level, as you can all see. This is the demand level would have pushed price up massive, and price was dropping again to the same demand level, right? You can see the demand level here. Price was coming back into the same demand level. And I knew that price was definitely going to push up till this support we have here, right? Because looking back, I can see this resistance, I can see this resistance. I knew that if price will give me a confirmation here, my take profit will be here. So how did I get in? Let's go to the H4 time frame. This is my zone. I marked the two zones like this, marked out my zone like this. So let's go to H4 time frame and see what price did on coming into that zone. Okay, this was price coming into the zone. Price came into the zone the first time. We had a breakout, no retracement, so this was not valid. Price dropped down again. We had a move up, retracement. We have a little retracement, breakout, a little retracement again, but price didn't come into this level very well. So I couldn't get in here. So I still wanted a better confirmation. Then price went up again. You see on that move to the upside here, we have another breakout here. Then when price retraced on this high, remember what I just wanted to see was what I wanted to see on this trade was moves like this. This is all I wanted to see. So on price coming here the first time price came into this demand level, price pushed up. There was no serious retracement. Price dropped below this level, came down. I was just watching to see what price would do. So price went up, came down, went up again, dropped down, not a good confirmation, and price broke out of this level, retracing there. This was when I got in on the trade. On seeing this candle confirmation on this support, price broke out of this resistance, came back on the same resistance, and gave me a confirmation. This was my entry candle confirmation. I got in on this candle confirmation. I put my stop loss below the wick of this candle, and my take profit was up here. So you see how the trade has been playing out. Price actually moved up, put me in profit, and came down again, almost close to my stop loss. You can see what happened here. You can see what happened here. Price came almost close to my stop loss. Price came almost close to my stop loss, and we keep having the push, keep having the push, keep having the push till price got to my take profit. So just a simple analysis. So like I said earlier, do well not to complicate your trading. The trading is very simple if you don't complicate it. Just make it. It's already complicated. Trading on its own, it's a very complicated skill. So do much as possible not to complicate it again as much as it's already complicated. So that was how I just got in on this buy trade, and the price moved to my take profit. Price moved to my take profit. So let's analyze the pair from the beginning of this year and see what price have been doing. So this was 1st of January this year. See where price started moving from. If I was with if I, when I was looking at this pair in the beginning of this year, this was the level I was actually waiting for price to come in. Why was I waiting for this level? I was waiting for this level because this is my demand level. I can see this level has been the level that pushed price massive. So I actually wanted price to come back to this level, but price failed to come into this level. Price failed to come into this level. Instead, it used another level to move up. So for me, seeing price moving up in this manner, what was I going to do? I was just going to wait for price to break a structure level. So price moving, coming to this level, moving up, my structure level is going to be on this resistance. It's going to be on this resistance. So price broke out of this resistance. Where did price break out of this resistance? We have a good breakout here. Even though it's not a very nice breakout, but we can work with this. Now on price retracing on that breakout, this would have been your next entry, targeting the next high which is here, next high which is here. So let's go and check in the H4 time frame and see if price gave an entry on that breakout. Okay, see price breaking out, see the retracement, the H4 time frame. You have a bullish candle, a second bullish candle. So this would have been your entry on this pair. Your take profits, next high, stop loss. Your stop loss should be something like this. So this is a 1:1.6 trade. So even though I didn't see all this setup at the beginning of this year, or we are getting close, I'm going to show my own setup that I took on this pair. So let's look again. Let's look closely. Let's look closely again. Let's look again. So this is the level that was taken out, a buy setup here. Then the next price now broke a new high again. Here's our new high. Our new high is here. Here, this is a new high, a new high. Then you see price breaking out, retracing and buying up to the upside. You can see price retracing here, buying up again. Now this is the new next high. Price retrace here. There was no confirmation. There was no confirmation here. And on seeing this buy setup here now, I already know my supply levels. My supply is here. This is the obvious supply I can see. Yeah. Yeah. So when price broke out of this level, retracing here, I call this buys. The next thing I'm going to be waiting for is for price to come to this supply. So as I said, we see that price got to this supply, but didn't enter into the zone. So this wouldn't have counted for me. I wouldn't have taken anything here. So our price coming here, I was actually interested in this trade when price came into this level. On seeing price moving to this level, my entries will be around there. My take profit will be on the low, the next low. Now let's go there and see if there was a break of structure in the H4 time frame. Let's see. There was a break of structure. We had price moving to the level, breakdown, retracing. Price was supposed to use this low and move down. Now price going back to the same high again. Price failed. What I want to see here is this retracing and giving me another move. Then this was where I would have put my entries. My take profits is still previous low on the low, and my stop loss would have just been above the high. But you see that price did not do anything like that. Price just came here, moving up, moving down, moving up. This was kind of like a range. You can see a range happening here. So price did not give an entry. So you have to be in using the break at the test strategy, you have to be very careful on how you enter. You have to be very watchful on break of structure. Don't just enter because you're seeing a double top or because you're seeing a double bottom. You need price to break out neatly. Now we didn't see any complete breakout here. We saw retracement down, up, down, up, down. We have another downward one movement here. But remember, on seeing all these moves here, you're just going to tell yourself that The only time you're going to be involved in this trade is if price is going to break below this level. If price was going to break down here, you trace here, then you now know that the sellers have come in. Since price didn't do anything like this, it means that there's a problem. So that's why we saw price rallying to the upside, right? See price rallying to the upside. So let's go back to the daily time frame again and see what would have done. Since we didn't get a setup here, what is going to be the next setup? Looking right now, you can't see any supply levels here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to squeeze my chart. Let me see if I can get a supply level here. I've already marked out the level already. I've already marked out the level already. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let me remove this. Let me remove my levels. Let me remove my levels so I can show you how I was able to get those supply levels. Let me remove these levels. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, okay, okay. So this is my supply level. You see, we have one here. We have two. In fact, we have one here. See, you see this level is a major level that drop price massively. Now, what's the next level? We have another one here. I can see another one around here. We have two levels here. So let's go back to the where we are. Now, if after price didn't give you a setup here, in order to know the next level you'll be looking for a trade, is going to do what I just did now, looking for the supply levels. Now you see that when price came into this level, we see a drop down, right? We see a price drop down from this level. So let's go and see in the H4 time frame if price will have given us a break and retest, right? Because that's the pattern I use in my H4 time frame. I just look for the higher time frame trend, then I use retracement to get in. So you see that price, see what price did there. Price didn't come into the zone very well, but price came into the zone with a week, dropped, retraced, dropped again. And I wouldn't have taken any trade here because it is not valid for me. What I wanted to see was price to go here. I'm the one that's going to, price is detecting for me what to do. But I have my rules, so I have to follow my rules based on how I trade. So in as much as, for the fact that price did not come into this zone to give me that break and retest, I'm not going to be involved in this trade, right? So there was no setup for me on this trade. You don't have to force the trade. The fact that there is no trade means that there is no trade. There's no point forcing a trade. So since that level did not work, this is the next level I'll be looking at. Right? This is the next level I'll be looking at. So even as price pulled up here, this was a resistance level. You can see that price did not even come into this resistance level, because if price has come into this level, give me a bullish candle, I would have waited for retracement and pull price up. But I didn't get any pullback. I didn't get any confirmation here. So you can see that this pair has just been moving without giving us confirmations. On your own style of trading, you might be getting confirmation. Everybody's strategy works differently. On my own, I didn't get any confirmation yet, so I wouldn't take a trade. Now, this is the next level. This is the next level. I'll still be waiting for a sell. And we see the two zones we mark. We mark this zone, we mark this zone. Now, what the price do? Price came here, no confirmation. Let's go again. Let's go again and now see if price gives us confirmation on the H4 time frame. Let's go and see there was a break of structure there. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Was there a break of structure? No. You see price came into the level, drop, went up, drop. There was no break of structure. If price had done something like this, tracing, then I would have known that okay, price is serious. I was looking for sell here. But you see that price did not do anything like that. So it means that price was not ready to sell yet. You might be right with your zone, but you need to be very accurate with when price is now ready to move. Now price is not ready to move yet. So what do you do again? Keep on looking on your daily time frame. What am I going to now be looking on my daily time frame for? I don't just see price breaking out of this zone. See price has been moving up. This is my zone. I wanted price to come up here. Price did not come up here. Price came here, stopped a bit, went up, went down, went up, and finally broke down this zone. So on price breaking down this zone here, this was going to be where I'll now start looking for a break and retest. And now I'll be targeting this resistance, because if price is to sell from here, this is my major resistance on this trade. So I'll be targeting down to this low. Now let's go in the H4 time frame and see what happened on price breaking down this key level. Now you can see, okay, this was when price broke down, retrace. Obviously, when price broke down like this, I'll be looking for price to pull up to this support to take my sell. But you see what price? The price did not pull up there. Price went up, dropped down, showing that the trend is very strong. Because price failed to pull down here, showing that the trend is strong. So price went up, dropped. went up a bit again, dropped down. Now I don't have an entry here because I've not seen a clean breakout. I'm seeing this was a breakout, failed to retrace, failed to retrace to this zone, dropped down a little. I can see that the floor it made is still on the same. There was no clean breakout. Price went up, came down, still on the same demand level, still pulled up again. Now this was when I got a good breakout, retracement to this floor, and I got this red candle confirmation. There was a lot of confirmation which were not strong enough until I got this one. This one is supposed to look like this. This one is supposed to look like this. Once I got this red candle confirmation, this was my entry. This was the sell trade I took on this pair. And my stop loss was up, and my take profit was to the low. You can see it's a three arrow trade, which you see how nice the trade move. So you have to get that confirmation first. If the chances that you're going to lose a trade when when you are working on a breakout and retest on the lower time frame with the higher time frame giving you the bias, the chances are is very slim that you will lose that kind of trade. So just work with two time frames, the daily, the H4 time frame or the H4 time frame and the 1 hour time frame. Once you see this breakout, retest, if price has broken down like this and price, instead of price putting down this structure, price started pulling up, let's say price started pulling up and came here to this level, let's say price came to this supply level and broke down, I wouldn't have taken the trade on seeing a sell here. I'll keep on waiting till price start putting up a new structure. Like that is when I will now be interested knowing that the sellers have now come in. So that's basically how I caught a sell trade. Now and I caught another buy trade. After that sell trade, when did that sell trade happen? This was in 11th of July. This was in around July. This was around July. Now you see we are now in a buy trade which I've already taken profit out from. So what if you ask me now what are you going to do next on this pair? Now what I'm going to do next on this USDJPY is this. It's very simple. It's very simple. What I'm going to do next is this. This is going to be my take profit. I already know my take profit based on what I want price to do. What I want price to do is to pull down to this resistance. Very simple. Pull down to this resistance. This is a major resistance flank I see. I want price to pull down here. The when price pull down here, it should give me a bullish candle confirmation in the daily time frame. Once I get that bullish candle confirmation in the daily time frame, I will scale down to the I can't see that zone here. I need to use my line. Let me use my line so I can be able to see how that zone looks like in the H4 time frame. Let me use my line. Okay, let's go to it 4 hours. Now this is the zone. Now what I want to see is for price to come down to this level, give me a confirmation in the H4 time frame, then I'll take my profits up here. Just simple. Then if price keep breaking to the upside, I'll still continue riding the trend up. Then if price keep going up, price breaks out here, retraces here, I'll still take another buy. Then if price comes to this supply level, I'll be interested in the trade again. But I'm not just going to jump in on the trade when price comes here because it's on the supply level. Even when price comes to this level, when price comes to that level, I'll go to my H4 time frame and I want to be seeing price doing something like this. Then I will get involved in maybe another retracement and I'll sell my trade down. So that's basically it. So you can see that this pair has been doing well. We still have another setup. So I'm still expecting USDJPY to keep buying. That's if price gives me a confirmation. I'm not just saying I'm going to buy. If price gives me a confirmation at this zone, I will definitely, this is the 149.442 to 148.554 zones. So if price comes into this zone and give me confirmation, I will definitely pull the trigger on this trade again, right? I will definitely pull the trigger on this trade again. So let's see what happens. If price fails to work with that level, price might come to take liquidity from this level. There's tendency that price might come here, but I doubt that price will want to come here. Price will definitely want to use this zone to push price up. But if the trend is weak, price might come to this zone before it start pulling up. So anyways, let's see what happens with the USD JPY pair. So this is just a complete breakdown of this pair. So if you got value from this video, do help to smash that like button and share this video, and you can watch the video again. It might learn, if you didn't learn something watching it for the first time, you can rewatch the video. You're definitely going to learn something from this video.